Hello ladies and gentlemen, so I am here doing a Starcraft commentary, and here's Matt, and here is me playing as a blue Zerg, and then Matt playing as a red Terran. Over here is the purple Terran, which is Green World USA, and his ally is Death Shaz, and they're both 10, and in my last game I mismacroed and we lost the game, so I went to my basic class, which is Zerg, or race you could say. So I'm really good at Zerg. If you haven't known that, I mean DarkRa, as in Zerg, as in the darkest class. So right over here they're gonna put a supply depot, which, okay, so I go for gas first. Actually, technically I went gas to get a extra like drone out before anything else, and then Matt over here just finally got his supply depot. I already got my overlord out. Along with that, I got that. And actually, why don't we go with resources? So I'm actually ahead of the game with 12 supply versus Matt's 11, and then the other two 10. So it's pretty much like, yeah. And over here you can see a barracks going down for Death, and Green, or World USA, I'll just call him USA, finally put a supply depot. Nothing else went down. I'm just spotting whatever is coming. Here's my scout. I didn't really scout properly, but I should have. And seeing this probably would have been, I'd be like, what the heck? And he's walling off his wall, which is not a good team play. But it's a good team play when you know how to use it. So as in the income, I'm getting more income, and if I knew he was gonna wall up that thing, I would have just double expanded and go for mutas. I mean, mutas would have been way better. And I'm at 18 supply, which getting a queen too, so boom. I mean, really great. And let's actually speed it up a bit. And right now I'm just macroing as much as I can. Right now Matt's pretty well normal built. He has 2 barracks, no add-ons yet, no tech add-ons, and he could go for that, which he actually beats me in getting a natural, what, so does this guy. But as you can see, I got like 4 Zerglings out, which I didn't think big deal with this, and I just saw this. I was like, what the heck? And I didn't see any tech, so my overlord might go down right here. My overlord actually almost goes down right here, I think. Let's check it out and watch this overlord get killed. This guy's bad macroing, and I barely make it with like 6 HP, which isn't bad. And right now I'm gonna be working on my second gas and my evolution chamber, which for those upgrades are amazing. And I'm gonna go for a expand. And up here I have my metabolic boost going down, and I'm just doing as best I can with the queen and spawning larvae. And so I'm spawning more Zerglings right here, and I should be dropping down another thing. Another tech, which I won't tell you yet. But right here I have a pretty good number. I think a total of 12 right there. He's getting his marines out. He should have just laid down a reactor, which would have been a way better choice. And his orbital, I would have had a really nice supply on SUVs. Right here is probably a bad thing. This is a do not queue up your SUVs. I never queue it up. It's way better to queue it up later. Like right now it'd be a better time, but at the start it's a bad idea. This person not queuing up good enough, not macroing I'm saying not good enough because, to be honest, if you're gonna play, this is why they lost, to be honest. I mean, look at they're just getting an engineer bay reactor, so you can see Marauders coming out, so maybe. No, actually, he might go, research combat shield and then a research stim pack and build that. This is when they start walling off, because I did not really know what they were doing, and I know they were gonna wall off sooner or later. And this guy only has like no tech lab or anything, but has this, and I think he has a, whoa, I did not see this, 3 barracks with no tech lab or any reactors. Well, going down a factory, and right here you can see my Zergling, and over here you can see this Baneling nest going down, so you kinda know what's going down. Right here he has 2 barracks up front, finally doing techs, 1 reactor and 1 tech lab. He has a tech lab on this factory, a starport, actually dual starport, it seems like, another barracks, supply depot, he must be supply block, we can check that out. Units, APM, my APM probably skyrocketed the entire game around that, and then dropped. I mean, I probably did a lot of APM, but EMPs, what? Army, there we go. Here's the army. Mine's probably worth the most, wow. Units lost tab. I've lost the most, I guess. Spending. I probably spent the most in everything. So right now he's just building that up. APM. Well, I'll just leave it on APM. Right now he could have way more. These 2 aren't being mined, which is a bad thing. These 3 aren't being mined. So you can see mine, I'm always mining on everything right here. I'm oversaturated right here. As you can see, here's my Balings getting morphed in. And I've destroyed half their walling, so right here I destroyed half, and I was like, don't attack, because I'll just run in with some Balings. I didn't think he'd actually leave them out, and so I just destroyed his whole army. It was like, oh well, I'll just destroy this, and we could have ended it, I guess. I didn't realize he actually had that big of an army. We could have, and I didn't want to end it that quick. So I'm gonna speed it up a bit, because nothing really happens, besides me sending in, like, that many Zerglings, and I was like, nope, don't worry, you don't need to send in your army. I'll just Baling bust his front wall like nothing. And so that's what happens, and I got a Spire going down, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I had nothing. I pretty much was like, I'll do this, and that, and a little bit of that. Resources right now, I'm still probably behind. Actually, I'm probably ahead of everybody in resources. I'm pretty sure on that, because most of those are drones, so let's go. I have 36 drones. Actually, yeah, I'm probably ahead, besides his mules. And units lost. I probably lost the most, but at the same time, I probably ended up gaining the most in the head, because I have a lot. Here's the production tab, as you can tell. Purple, USA is going with a siege tank tac lab, a siege tank going out, siege tank there, so not very bad, but it's bad for what I was ending up going to. Like, they didn't even search our area, so I don't think they even saw this coming. And I already had level 3 attack going, so I was trying to get that layer tech going down as soon as I could. That hive tech needs to be up, and so right now it's pretty much boring. Matt already expanded. I haven't even expanded. I was like, I don't need to expand. I got mutas out. Then I got this, and I was like, okay, let's actually do a frontal attack. So I'm pretty much gathering up all the units right here, and I got a couple of corruptors going down here, because I am building a brood spider right here. Over here, Matt is just pretty much doing what Matt does, being passive, which it can be a good thing, but it can be a bad thing. So here's the production tab. I still have 34. The units tab, I still have a head in workers, kinda. He has 4 mules, so he's mining more than me, technically. But I didn't get a base up, so in all reality, I could have done a lot better. In the income tab, I have one less harvester than him, but look at my resource. I don't even have enough to spend. And so I'm gonna go back to my APM. So right now I'm trying to control all of these to one, and then have all these controlled to another. So see right here, here's this army right here, and then my bailings are gonna be that. And so my broodlords will be over here. I'm waiting on that last broodlord, and I'm gonna send it. And this is where my APM kind of skyrockets as much as I can. Well, I'm trying to macro this, so let's actually watch it fit. While I'm trying to attack right there, that frontal attack didn't work very well, so I was like, screw it, I will just keep attacking and keep going. And right now, he sends in his whole army, which is probably a bad thing, but broodlords are the best. A few of my broodlords get taken out, okay, I'll just continue on with attacking. So I pretty much took out this much of his base and was pretty fine and dandy until he gets anti-air that I can't take out. And then I'll just pull in as much zerglings as I can. Now I actually know what happened to those zerglings. I wonder if they lived through the whole entire thing, because I haven't seen the zerglings in the entire game. So this is where Matt got actual anti-air, which is great for me because I needed anti-air. And she had a nice army coming in, and this is where they left the game. So this is pretty much it, so I'll catch you guys in my next video, and I hope you liked my Starcraft 2. And I'll be bringing out more Starcraft 2 videos along with Heart of the Swarm. I will be doing Heart of Swarm when that comes out, so see you then, have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video.